What's going on, guys? It's Scott Crow from OSA, and as we get closer to the holidays, we want to do something special for someone. We have a gentleman named Fred that helps us out all the time here in the shop. He's been coming in since we had nothing. We only had these two tables, and that was it. And Fred has helped us out so much, so I wanted to do something for him. So time to play Coral Santa. That's much better. Now, Fred has no idea what we're going to do. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this as a group. He has no idea. Fred recently just lost almost everything inside his tank. He's been going at it for years and years, and we had a big power outage, and he lost everything. And everybody in the knows it started from nothing. That absolutely hurts. I wanted to be able to give Fred something special, so we want to pimp out his entire tank, make it look really awesome, so when he gets to see it on Christmas Day, it looks full. Now, when we get into reef tanks, this is not the easiest thing to do because you can't just fill it fast. So we got to play it out by corals that can handle how fast we're moving, and also fish as well as too. It is not like the TV show, so we're going to play this as realistic as we can. Check out what we're going to plan out next.
So a lot of you guys might have seen our videos of when we were doing the fish room. We saw this guy named Fred that helps us out. A lot of our work of our tank building, our drilling of the tanks and stuff, it's done by Fred. He helps us out a lot here. So he does it on his own time. He's old, retired, and he had a recent tank crash when the power outages happened. He didn't have his generator up and running. It was really unfortunate. He lost a lot of really cool things. So we're gonna give him a Christmas present this year, and we're gonna give him a variety of all the different corals we have here at OSA. So first off, we're gonna get him some leather corals, some gorgonians in there, something to give some movement, some water flow. We're also gonna give him some bubble corals. We're gonna give him a pagoda cup. We're gonna do a nice variety of everything. We'll give him a stem of Duncan corals. We'll give him a frog spawner, a hammer. We'll pick out a really nice piece for him. We feel like this is gonna be really cool to reestablish his tank back to where it was before the power outage happened. In the back here, we have our leather corals. If you guys have been to the store, you've probably seen this tank. This is he has a nice big 300-gallon tank, so we're gonna fill it in with some of these big, nice pieces, because these are nice big space fillers for nice, large reef tanks. But you don't want to put little frags in there, because they're gonna get lost. We also have a couple mushroom rocks, something like these guys here. It would look nice in a big tank like that. You don't have to worry about them over tanking because you have a lot of rock to cover. We could also do a small rock of green star polyps, keep it off to the side of the reef, and then it won't overtake all his aquascape. But a big enough tank, it'll really fill out and give it some movement in there. We also have a lot of zoanthiid frags. We could toss in, say, a dozen of these guys, just spread them out over the whole tank, and then as they grow onto those rocks, he's going to be real happy with all these big rocks covered in nice looking zoanthiid corals.
We're going to base this on leathers, Euophilia, gorgs, and also easy to do LPSs, ones that can handle the flow back and forth. Now, Fred's got a deep sand bed. We're also going to take that into consideration. Also, picking and choosing fish. It's got a couple of issues, and we're going to solve that. The first issue a lot of people run into is aptages. The second issue, cyanobacteria. Third issue is, you guessed it, green hair algae. So how are we going to fix it? By picking out the right cleanup crew and inverts that are going to help us attack that as well. So Fred's working in the back of our shop right now. He's helping us build a new fish room. What I'm doing is I'm out collecting all sorts of corals, and then other Chris is right now packing fish that we're picking out for him. He has no idea what we're collecting for him or anything. So we're all picking awesome coral choices, fish choices, to help him out with any issues that he's having in the tank. And this way here, things are just gonna thrive awesome beside his big 180. Fred's house, now time to unload all the goodies and get everything ready. This is Fred's tank. It's a 180 gallon. So it's a big 180, and down below, he's got a 100-gallon sump, which is pretty awesome. So he's pumping it up from the basement. He custom designed the entire cabinetry work. So we did the top canopy and the bottom stand. The tank's awesome, has a deep sand bed, because his original plan was to do jawfish. A couple of issues that he's having is some aptasias, heavy on bristle worms, and hair algae, which is all three of the most common problems that we all run into. So some of the fish we picked out and the inverts we picked out will help solve all those issues. That's awesome. Now I have a drip line running, and we're acclimating all the inverts and fish. The cool part is now I'm picking spots where all the leathers and then different corals and frags are gonna go. I'm not gonna glue anything in, because if he wants to move anything, I want to give him that possibility of doing it. all the corals and fish have been added. It looks absolutely awesome. Now we still have to wait for them to open up. It's still going to take a day. But Fred will see you later on today. It's pretty awesome. Fred was working with Chris all day when I was doing that. Now Fred just left. I went up to Fred's house and checked out the next scene. How do you make out today?
Oh, we made out awesome. Fred was a big help again, and we got all of our top row foaming done.
Everybody goes, I want you to see everything.
Holy shit, Scotty.
Looks good, right?
That looks great.
You can see like all the different, everything. The toadstools, the leathers, the Gregorians. It just came out awesome. I'm souped. Everything just started opening up, and I hope you like it, boss. I just wanted to show you. We made a video. We wanted to show you how we did everything and like how we picked out certain corals and frags. Like I did everything, and Chris, everybody was in on it, and we just appreciate everything you've done with us. Like we love it. So we based everything on what you had, and then some of the issues that you had too. So like some of the green hair allergy, which isn't a major issue, and then the other thing was the aptasia. So we went in and we did 15 peppermint shrimp to take out the aptasias. The bristleworms have been pretty bad, so they've been coming out. So we went in for bristleworms. We ended up using different types of crabs to go up there, crabs as well, to go up and get those guys out. And the other thing we went into is different types of corals. You have the Photon V1s, the original reef breeders. These are fantastic lights. So we did different types of softies, different types of leathers that could take it. The other issue was power. We needed as much flow going across. We did all the different types of Gregorians and everything to get that. You can actually see them feeding in the back. And this is just
Does that one connect to that one?
Yeah, it's connected. It'll open up. It just went in today, and I'm just super excited. Even me just being able to see what it looks like. It's gonna look awesome. Wait until you see all. There's also tangs and everything else in there as well. I feel like Fred absolutely loved the tank. It was awesome seeing the expression on his face because he was super happy. He was talking about not getting stuff done for a whole nother year from now. I just want to say happy holidays from everybody at OSA. Chris, you got anything you want to add?
Thank you to Fred. Happy holidays to him also. I appreciate all his help so much.
Yeah, we're so thankful. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for letting us do what we love doing. Keep on reefing, baby. Woo!